Saladin here from Love Life Yarn. Today we're going to be crocheting this adorable little mini bunny gift bag. It's all done in single crochet and chains, and you work a front and a back, and then we'll single crochet the two together, give it a little face, and if you want you can put a little tie in here so you can cinch it closed, and it's great for treats, all kinds of little things in here for Easter. And so we're going to make this together step by step. So are you ready? Let's get started. Materials we'll need for this project include 2 colors of worsted weight yarn. I've got a couple of a pink and a white yarn here, a size H 5mm crochet hook, a yarn needle, some scissors, and some scrap black yarn to embroider the face. We're going to begin with a chain of 21. So I've gone ahead and chained 21 here. And now we're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So yarn over, pull loop, yarn over, and pull through 2 for a single crochet. Chain 1, skip the next chain, single crochet in the next. And we're going to repeat this all the way down. So chain 1, skip, single crochet in the next chain, all the way down until you have 1 chain left. And when you're down to this last chain, we're going to simply single crochet in our last chain. So single crochet and turn. There's row 1. And now for row 2, we're going to chain 1, single crochet in this first single crochet, chain 1, skip the next single crochet. You see here this V stitch here, and single crochet in the chain space. On this first row, it's very easy. Chain 1 to see the chain spaces because they're more open. So we're chaining 1, skipping a single, and single crocheting in a chain space, all the way down to the last single crochet. And when you're here at the end, you just single crochet in our last single crochet. And now you'll just repeat. So for rows 3 through 15, it's exactly the same. You chain 1, you single, chain 1, skip the next single crochet. You see that? Like I said, it looks like a little bit of a V. And then it's a little harder to see the chains here. It's right in between those 2 V stitches. Chain 1, single crochet in your chain space, all the way down, and you work 1 single crochet here at the end. So just work the same row until you have 15 total rows. All right, I've now completed 15 rows, just repeating row 2, and I'm ready to work my ears. So this is very simple. You're going to slip stitch in the first stitch so we can move over 1, chain 1, skip that stitch that we slipped in, single crochet in the next 4 stitches. So now we're working in single crochets and our chain spaces. And then leave the rest unworked and turn. Chain 1. And for rows 2 through 10, we're just going to single crochet 4. Make sure you don't work into that slipped stitch there. So just 4 stitches, turn, and work until you have 10 rows total. All right, here's my first ear with my 10 rows worked in single crochet, and I'm ready to shape the top. So we're going to chain 1, single crochet 2 together. So insert, draw up a loop, insert in the next stitch and draw up a loop, yarn over and draw through 3. Now repeat, draw up a loop, draw up a loop in that last stitch, yarn over, draw through 3. Now we have 2 stitches and we're going to combine them into one with another single crochet 2 together. That makes the top of our ear. So go ahead and cut your yarn. Mine's not cooperating, but I'm going to snip my yarn here. And then you just fasten off. To work the second ear, we're actually going to skip 10 stitches in the middle. So turn it back over where we started and we're over here on this side. So we're going to grab our yarn so we can connect it. We're going to skip 10 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with a chain space. So in the next stitch, which is a single crochet, insert your hook, grab your yarn, draw up a loop, and now chain 1, single crochet in that very same stitch, and the next 3. And just like on the other side, you should have 1 stitch remaining here at the end that we're not working into. So now what we did before, if you remember, we did 10 rows of regular single crochet. We're going to do the exact same thing. So you'll just chain 1, single crochet 4, and then turn for 10 rows, and you're going to shape the top exactly the same. So once you work 10 rows, single crochet 2 together twice, and single crochet 2 together for the very top. So work that second ear. All right, here's my finished product. You can see here with the ears. You can see we're going to start, the front is exactly the same, except for you'll change colors at the ears. So go ahead and chain 21 and work the first 15 rows in the same color. All right, here's my front. I have worked exactly the same as the back. So if you needed to go back and work that, you can. And we're going to work the ears. So we slip stitch. We're going to grab our new color, chain 1, and single crochet 4. All right, so work your ears exactly the same as you did for the back, only work them in a separate color. 10 rows and then shape the top and work 2 ears. All right, back here and my front are complete and I have woven in my ends, so I'm ready to complete. Now I'm going to go ahead and embroider the face. When I did my original one, I embroidered it last, but I looked at where I positioned it. I did right beside the ear and there was 4 stitches. So on this 5th row, so it was 4 rows down. So right beside the ear, and then the 5th stitch down, I'm going to just embroider the first eye. I just think it'll be easier to do before. It's a simple, like when I did it before, I didn't know exactly where I would want everything, but now I can look at photos because I don't have the original, and I can see where I put it. So I'm going to go around 3 times here, and then I'm going to come over. Like I said, it's right below where the ear meets the body, so I kind of have an idea of where I'm going to put that. There's one eye. And then I'm going to make sure I go around an actual single crochet, not a chain space, because that'd be really hard. So go ahead and pull it through 3 times. And it's okay to play around with the face, and it's so easy to take out this yarn if you need to, if you don't like it. So you just work it this way by pulling it through, and then give it a look, see what you think. There we go. Don't mind those eyes there. Okay, and now I'm just going to kind of do the nose about 2 rows down from that, and just kind of estimate the middle of my eyes. Go around this single crochet here. And you can make the nose the same as the eyes, or it can be wider at the top and skinnier at the bottom. It's totally up to you how you want to do this. Oh, be careful with that. My needle here is, yeah, it's inside the circle. I don't want that, so I'm going to take that out. Okay, and then I need, looks like another one. That's not too bad. Looks like it's in the middle pretty much. I like it. And then I'll go to the back. The trickiest part really is the mouth. So we're going to do the mouth here. And usually I have to do the mouth more than once. So let's see how we do. So I'm just going to, usually there's a line that goes straight down for an animal. So I'm going to put that. Okay, and then it kind of goes out to each side from there. It's not quite centered. That's a little bit better. So I'll come over to this side, do a line down. Then the other side. Like I said, you just have to play around with it and see what you like. Let's go to this side. He doesn't look very happy there, does he? He's not super happy. Let's see if we can make it like a little bit of a smile maybe. So we'll come over here and see if we can do a bit of an upward turn. Kind of. Let's see about this side. All right. Definitely, I do not like that. So like I said, it's very easy to take it out. So just pull out, unthread it from your needle and pull it out. Oh, it's going this way. And it is okay. You can take the whole thing out if you want to start over. That's the thing. It doesn't affect anything. It doesn't even, can't even tell. So I'm going to take the entire mouth part out here. All right, and I'm going to finagle with the mouth for a bit. I'm not going to bore you with watching it over and over, but I'm going to keep working with the mouth. See if I can make him look a little happier, because right now he's not looking too happy. And we want it to be a happy bunny. So let's see. I was pulling that out. Try it again. That's okay. I feel like the side over here is a little bit wider though than the other one. So I don't think it's quite right. So nope. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just play with the mouth off camera, and then I'll come back and show you how to assemble it. So feel free to play around with it as many times as you need to, figure out how you like your little face, and you can kind of adjust the yarns and stuff. But mine definitely is not very straight right here. So I'm going to go work on his little mouth. Okay, I'm happier with this little mouth. It's not perfect, but it will do, and I'm going to put these together. Now, originally with the first one that I made, I used the mattress stitch and a yarn needle, and I stitched them together. So I went in one side and the other, back and forth, sewing it together. But I really liked the way the ears did, just single crocheted. So before I did that around the 3 sides here with the mattress stitch. But you know what? We are going to try something different. We are going to single crochet this entire thing together all the way around, because the ears worked really well. We're going to leave this part open right here. Of course, we need an opening to put our stuff in. And let's go ahead and start with the slip knot and join our yarn. Now I'm going to start right here at this ear so that we can get it going all the way around. We are literally just going to single crochet all the way around to the other ear. So I'm going to join, let's see, Actually, no, I'm just going to pull the yarn through right here. So grab my slip knot, pull the yarn up, chain 1, and single crochet. Sorry, I'll try not to be off camera there. Okay, I'm going through both layers. Try to make sure they're matched up pretty well so that when we get to the top, we are even. And we're just going to single crochet. Anytime you get to a corner or a place where we're turning, we're going to work 3 single crochet into that spot. So right now we're just working a single crochet into each row. As you can see. Just working it in each row. And then when I get to the top, I'm going to work right into the top of that single crochet 2 together, and I'm going to work 3 single crochet here to turn the corner. And then we'll continue down the other side. You see how that 3 kind of turns the corner, makes the top of the ear, and just work your way down the other side of the ear. Okay, one ear done. You can see here it's a nice edge around it. There's the back. And now where we had a stitch that we skipped that we didn't work into, so go ahead and make sure you grab that stitch on the end of both the front and the back. And now single crochet into the side of the row of each row all the way down. All right, here for our corner, we are going to do 3 single crochet. I'm sorry, for some reason with this, I keep going to the bottom of the frame, and I am sorry about that. Trying to get this done and look at the camera at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that we can turn our corner and now work across the bottom. Okay, again, 3 stitches in our corner. And we're going to work in the sides of the rows on this opposite side. Now we're grabbing that stitch that we left unworked right next to the ears. And we're going to single crochet into our ears just like we did on the first ear. So make sure you match them up. And we'll single crochet around, working the 3 single crochet at the top. All right, here we go. Now, when I cut my yarn, I'm going to connect it to the body. You could either work it into the body right there, because we don't want to leave it where it's kind of hanging like this. I'm going to fasten off. And then when I stitch it in, I'm going to connect it to the body right there and then weave in my ends. Same thing with the other end, but this, you can see you can insert your goodies in here. And then if you want, you can get a piece of yarn and thread it through. That's what I did with my original one. I took a piece of the pink yarn and put it through a yarn needle and just went through the stitches like this and made it where you could do like a little drawstring closure. That works too, but just weave in your ends and your little bunny gift bag is all set. Thanks for watching. See you next time.